situation in the chat, man. The guy who started ain't on here, but you know what? We got. I'm gonna let you know what happened. So basically, Javon came out and he, said the NFL has some collusion going on, and he threw the Commanders in the mix. And then I came out and said we're not part of that collusion talk. And then Tom, you got the audio for us?
What collusion?
Huh?
What audio?
The video.
He said what collusion?
You never get it? You never got it? Oh,
Nah.
right.
Don't worry about it though. Keep talking. I'll find it.
Oh, I thought I sent it in the Refuse to Lose chat. Hold on. Okay.
I got it. I'll play it. All
right. I don't know if you can hear it clear. Go ahead. Hold on. Okay. I got it.
Oh, hold on.
You good?
He on YouTube.
I'm not playing the show.
You got it.
Stop you, brother.
Here you go.
Kev is right. Y'all never went after a quarterback of Lamar's caliber, a proven guy that has won an MVP in this league. Guys y'all went out there have been either past their prime or they're guys who's very talented but haven't done nothing. The fact that y'all said that before the Lamar sweepstakes, I can respect that. But the fact that y'all sticking to y'all guns after Lamar Jackson is available is asinine to me. I'm sorry. And the collusion part, I feel like I brought that up I brought y'all up not just for the collusion. I brought y'all up because I felt like that was dumb. I brought the collusion part up because it was just an owners meeting. They was asking all the owners about Lamar, all the coaches about Lamar, all the GOs about Lamar. And everybody kept saying kind of the same thing. That's why.
That's why I got to be in the NFL chat. I mean, in the chats that they talking about. That was in the chat, all right? So, Vaughn started it, but he's not here, But we're gonna kick it off anyway. So, Javon,
he restarted it.
Okay.
I started it first. This is a business.
Okay.
He did. Yeah, he wants to. He keeping points. Look at him.
He want his respect.
Sparked it back up. That's all that was.
That's true. You've been saying this soon. Lamar's been available. You've been saying this. All right, Kara, since you started it, kick us off. And let's talk about, like, the question is, are the Redskins dumb?
Commanders.
Not going after Lamar Jackson.
Commanders.
Yes, I think they are. They are. You have no reason not to go after him. I'm not saying you gotta go through with it, but if you don't cross every T and dot every I, and try to at least put your hands in the pot, put your hat in the ring for a quarterback like that at a time like this, it is dumb. Especially in a division that was allegedly the NFC least. And now technically it's like really on pace to be in the best division in the NFL, if it isn't already. So with that being said, you're gonna go into a new year on top of ownership switching over. You're trying to look for a spark. Y'all just changed our name. Last year I did the jersey thing, whatever. It was a big thing and all the other stuff. But you still have yet to solidify the top position in the NFL. Let's see. Let's go back to Tom. I sent Tom a little flick. They're not a little flick pick, whatever. Back. You can go back to 1999, bro.
You want the quarterback list? Or you want the
1999 jump?
All right, we got to do this though.
These are quarterbacks. This list stops at 2015 or something like that. This is how many quarterbacks he has at that point, right? You see the names on this list. Now, you could arguably say the best person on this list while being on your team is Kirk Cousins, which is a quarterback that nobody really gives the credit to or praise to still to this day. His numbers speak for themselves, but he does not still get the credit. He's arguably the best quarterback that y'all have had in that time frame. Then you got since 2018. Now let's look at this list in the recent days.
This is it.
This is brutal, bro. There's no way that any fan of a team with quarterbacks with a list like that, and you sit right here and back your organization not going out the quarterback because of money or because of cap space or whatever excuse y'all coming up with, saying y'all good because you got Eric Bieniemy. Because I know Eric Bieniemy looking at that list like, There's no way, bro. So I'm just trying to figure out how do you all really support the direction that your organization is taking on this whole matter, straight up. And then you see my man in the background, like, how do you do that? How?
I mean, I can
All y'all
definitely answer that question. I can answer that question. You know why?
This Mahomes. The Chiefs said this because of Mahomes. After last year, I was Tyreek Hill, all that stuff. Because they got Mahomes. Even when I argue hurts. Mahomes. Lamar. Statistically, this is your thing, Mark. Statistics. Statistically, is in the stratosphere of my Pat Mahomes when healthy.
I can tell you why. You know, Washington has only $3 million left in cap space, which is only enough to sign the 8 draft picks. So there's no way in the world that we can give Lamar partially guaranteed money, like especially in the $200 million range, and still maintain the team.
And
See,
Mark,
we get the quarterback, and we got to let go all the weapons in order to keep the quarterback.
When we lost Carson Wentz, we was negative 40-something million in the hole.
And y'all players
wasn't good either. Can figure it out. Y'all can figure it out.
Y'all players wasn't as good as ours neither.
Real quick, Kev, y'all $40 million in the hole that year.
Yeah, I'm just saying that. Yeah.
Did y'all go out and get a fully guaranteed contract guy that's in here?
We didn't have to.
That's one of my point. Y'all
want. But y'all not the Eagles. If you look at our quarterback list. So
we not Batman, right? We ain't got no Batmans over here, right? That's what it
is. Hey, bro.
We ain't got no Batman. I get you. I'm in the toy factory right now. You can tell.
Actually, the Eagles tried to go get Deshaun Watson. We was trying to get him, but he wasn't.
We was trying to get Deshaun Watson too
because he I know y'all did. Y'all tried to get Deshaun Watson and Russ. We wanted Russ too. We was in the same boat.
But you know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. You know how many times the Washington Red Commanders went over and got a quarterback and overpaid a player over and over.
Quarterback? None of Lamar Jackson's status.
None of the Lamar Jackson status, and that's the crazy part about it is because we can't sign him because we can't afford to sign him. We're gonna have Lamar Jackson. We're gonna have the same roster as the Ravens. Our offense gonna be no weapons.
Exactly. So, all right. Hey, Mark, you want to go? Or can I go? Because
go ahead, Joe.
I'm itching to go.
Do your thing.
All right, look. So let's start here. Number one, we have the third least cap space right now. Don't forget when Lamar was on the talks with the Ravens, we all knew they weren't coming up with no contract. We was trying to figure out what kind of franchise tag he was going to get. But we all felt like nobody was going to be available to go get Lamar. So the Commanders, instead of waiting for the whole Lamar thing, they went out and started building their new roster when free agency started. The Commanders had signed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different players in the free agency market while giving Deron Payne a big contract. We got $2.4 million left in cap space. We had cap space.
Do any of them players have guaranteed contracts? That's the question. Because you know that just because you sign a player right now, they don't mean the roster.
Deron Payne had a guaranteed contract. All right. And Jonathan Allen had a guaranteed contract. And Terry McLaurin had a guaranteed contract.
Hear me out. Yeah. And we just played.
You can still afford a quarterback. You can still afford a quarterback with that. But go ahead.
Also, we got $2.4 million space, right? So in order for us to get Lamar, we had to free up some space. Meaning we got to get rid of some of these guys with big contracts to get more space to pay this dude $50 million guaranteed.
He's only named like 2 people. What guys are taking up all this money? That's the magical question.
Jonathan Allen, Terry McLaurin, Deron Payne, Curtis Samuel.
And you can keep all of me. You got them right.
All important players, very important players. And I'll keep 2 of our players over 1 Lamar, and I can keep going with Sam Howell.
So look. Can I real quick. So my whole premise is this: if we go out and decide to go get Lamar, I'm not mad at that. But don't call it dumb that we're not going to go get him. Like, yeah, but people acting like you want to go get Lamar Jackson. No, we not. The dude clearly said multiple times, Ron Rivera and the GM, we talked about it based on how much it's going to cost, and the value we're going to have to give up. We're going to stick to what we got right now and build through what we have. And I'm not mad at that because you know what? Guess what, y'all? You want us to go make this big splash, which is a desperate move because of our previous situations. You listen to all the quarterbacks, which I knew you were going to do. Listen to all the quarterbacks from the past. and because of that, we should just go jump on Lamar Jackson just because we need to go get a quarterback. Now, getting Lamar Jackson, is it going to guarantee the Super Bowl? No. But would it well guarantee us that we're not going to be able to sign nobody for real within the next 5 years? Because he's going to be locked up on a fully guaranteed contract. So, look, I look at all these Super Bowl winners in the past. Like I told Javon in the chat, there's only been one franchise that I gambled like y'all want us to do right now and actually won a Super Bowl, and that was the Rams. They also had Jalen.
The Rams gambled on the whole team, not just the quarterback, bro. They built the whole team.
All right, can I finish? All right, look, they got this is a team that got Jalen Ramsey, the best cornerback in the league, Aaron Donald, arguably the best defensive player ever, Von Miller, Odell Beckham, and then guess what? They won a Super Bowl. What happened to them this year? Crumbled, blown out.
Look what he said they got. Who do y'all have to them caliber?
So my whole point is that happened one time. That's my point. So you look at the previous Super Bowl contenders, not just winners, contenders too. Kansas City, Mahomes been there. They built around Mahomes on a rookie contract. He do got a new contract, friendly contract. Jalen Hurts never had a contract, built around Jalen Hurts. I look at Cincinnati, who played the Rams, building around Joe Burrow, who hasn't had a contract yet. Look at Tampa Bay. Tom Brady walked in there as a free agent. They had to give up nobody to get Tom Brady, and he was only getting paid $25 million a year. He won't get paid $40 or $50 million. And then I look at San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo didn't get he got a contract, but he ain't on a Lamar contract. Who else? You can look at New England. Tom Brady always had low contract. Philly, Carson Wentz didn't get paid. Nick Foles didn't get paid yet. I mean, so y'all want us to do something that only happened one time in like the last 20 years for real.
You're not comparing y'all to the Rams.
But
you said that you already built your team. You don't gotta break your entire team to get Lamar.
We will have to break our team to get Lamar because we will have to pay Lamar guaranteed dollars. In order, even if we post dated the check to like say for instance, you make $3 million this year and then make $14 million next year and then like $25 million a year, we won't have the money to do it. We won't be able to sign nobody else.
No, $50 million, Mark.
I know. I'm saying like they trying to break it up so we can like have space for Lamar. We won't be able to do it. We won't be able to sign nobody. And we had the same offense as the Ravens. And why would you put that much money on a quarterback that hasn't stayed healthy the past 2 seasons? And then his play style, on top of that, is the same type of play style that gets every quarterback that plays like that gets injured every year. If you can't tell me one quarterback that plays like that played all 17 or 16 games, I shut up.
So
give me one quarterback that did that. Who?
Is the way your roster constructed right now how or bust?
But you're acting like he's on roster is constructed.
Yeah, the way our roster is constructed is we can win with a mid-tier quarterback. We won with a massive quarterback. Like you have a defense. Our defense is great. We got offensive weapons, and we don't need a top-tier quarterback in order to win.
And Mark, remember before the season started, what was the argument between the whole NFC East before the season started?
Who got the best quarterback?
About who was going to win what and how many games we was going to win. What was the number one thing we all said? Look at this schedule, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Go look at the opponents we played this year. All of us.
I know
that mid-tier quarterback match. That defense is not going to be top 5 this year. I can almost guarantee that. You can laugh all you want.
Laugh because that's not true.
Oh, I thought you were laughing at that Josh Allen comment.
Our defense is too nice, bro. Like we didn't lose anybody. We didn't lose nobody. We didn't lose nobody. All we did was game players. We didn't lose. We didn't lose nobody. We just game players. It's gonna be the defense is gonna be better because Chase Young coming back. We play with backups. First 5 games of the week. First 5 games of the season, we ain't played with Cam Curl. We had games that we missing Derek Forrest. We had games where Ben St. Juice was out. Kendall Fuller, the only cornerback that played the whole season. But we finished number 3.
I think you ever made it depend on that defense to carry your team.
Man, look, you keep talking about depend on our defense because I feel like we have the deepest roster in the division. You can say what you want. We don't. If somebody gets hurt on our team, we ain't got to go in free agency. Let me hear something about the Eagles.
I'm trying to think because I think we signed somebody in free agency, but I'm not going.
During the season, like somebody get
We
hurt,
made
we
a
ain't gonna
trade.
sign nobody.
We made a trade. I remember that.
Chase get hurt. We got FAO Bada coming in from Europe. You ain't even know who he was. Great.
You still don't know who he is. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. Like he had a good season, bro. He had like 6 sacks. He had a good season.
But I do gotta say this. I gotta say this.
We had like 10 people that had 6 sacks, and we only lost like 2 of them. Not one, forever. Shoot.
But you can't say that though, Mark. I think the Cowboys is right there with y'all because we lost our.
Our defense ain't.
No, we talking about injury wise. We lost our cornerback.
In third place right now. The defense is talking.
You see, now you want to talk stats. We just talking about players on the roster. Now you want to talk stats. You know what I'm saying? Number 1 in turnovers though. Holla at us 2 years in a row.
Okay.
I had to do that for Worm because he wouldn't let me live if I ain't say something.
But look, Kev, my whole issue is this. Like I said, I'm not against like don't get Lamar. That's not what I'm saying. If they decide today and say the Commanders just traded for Lamar, I'm excited.
No, but when I first mentioned it, bro, it was like y'all was like this.
No.
Like, why would you say that? Why would we do that?
We don't.
No, I told you kept saying we're gonna get Lamar. I'm like, we're not. They already said they're not. That's what I kept saying to you. Got a Cowboys and Eagles fan on the show talking man. What could go wrong? Facts.
That was the whole point.
So
if anything, Jerry, we shouldn't be asking y'all to get Lamar. We should be like, good, y'all don't want it. Thank you. I'm
tired of clowning y'all for quarterback. Hey,
they want us to get Lamar. So they want us to get Lamar so he can get hurt.
Hold on, quick. Put this comment up right here. Javon, how many times I told y'all that I don't think it's a bad move to go get Lamar, but don't call us dumb for staying put. That's all I've been saying this whole time. He the one I started off by saying we're dumb for not. I wish he was on so I could see him face to face. You my bro, but you was idiotic, stupid. I don't know what other I can think of for what you said in that chat right there. Because the Pittsburgh Steelers got Kenny Pickett. So I guess the Steelers are stupid.
Pickett was in
the same division. Who's in the same divisions as you? If you go get Lamar, you're taking away the best quarterback in the division for real, Joe Burrow, away on your team. But yeah, we stupid. Come on, bro. That's the same thing we're trying to do. And could Kenny Pickett
trying to look out for y'all, man. I don't want y'all to end up like this dude in this picture Tomo got for me, man. Another 10 years of this, bro.
It's method behind your madness.
I want y'all to end up like that. We don't want to see another one of those with a Commanders jersey. I don't want to see another one. I don't.
Y'all know we went to the playoffs with Todd Collins too, right? So that's the year Sean Taylor died.
With
Mark Brunell, we went to the playoffs with Mark Brunell too.
You might did, but again,
the last time I remember. But look, all I know is this: Cav is madness behind is the method behind your madness. You want us to do this, and you want us to deplete the roster. Because y'all noticed that Kevin has said nothing bad about us since we got Eric beginning. He worried.
I'm not worried, bro. I ain't think I know.
You worried. You're worried.
Your man has 17 interviews. Come on now.
I've never heard an Eagles fan bad because they'll be quarterback. Come on now. You a little worried.
I like friendly competition, bro. It's kind of hard to go back and forth with someone. Me and Mark been going at it for a while now.
Stop the cap.
It has to stay interesting. You understand?
Okay. Listen, look.
That's like me arguing with a Browns fan, even though we don't really play them like that. But it's like, come on, bro. I have nothing to say.
Nah, I ain't gonna let you disrespect them like that. The Commanders, you can argue a little bit more with the Commanders fan.
No, I'm just saying that I don't want it to get like that. Like I don't want it to get to that point.
I don't think they'll ever get to the Browns level of just like. I don't think they'll ever get there, bro.
But what you just said, the Browns always be the Browns.
Yo, I even lobbied for y'all to take Herbert over Chase Young. And y'all was so happy about Chase Young. I'm talking about Chase Young coming back, man. Chase Young, he gonna be on your done son next year.
No,
you're done, son.
Did you watch Chase Young when he came back though? Did you watch him?
They didn't watch us play, Joe. He just talking because
Chase Young when he came back.
He just talking. He didn't watch us play.
Chase Young looked really good when he came back.
Did he?
And he couldn't even explode like he wanted to.
He played the last week games of the season. That's it. He had played the last week games of the season. But
he probably had endless energy. He was the freshest body out there. I would be like,
you ain't see the tackles for loss, the run stops.
I mean,
Man,
he's a hell of an athlete, Mark.
cover
I can't
shot.
believe, man. Y'all lucky the
He's
beam
a
lit right now.
cyborg,
Cause I be
but-
pushing for the NFL season right now. Y'all lucky the beam lit right now. Cause
I don't
I
want
be
my
pushing
man.
for the NFL season.
And look, I don't
can't
want my
wait.
man to be Clowny 2.0. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
Ooh.
saying.
Do y'all got a QB, Tay? I mean, do y'all? I mean, I couldn't tell about last year. He looked terrible. God dang. I hope he bounced back, though. I think he will bounce back. But, Tay, how you leave the Commanders to go to the Browns? How you do worse than the Commanders? I didn't know you could do that. based on y'all knowledge. Like, come on now. You went to the Browns. Get out of here with that.
See, I ain't know that. I ain't know that part.
Your team
I ain't got nothing to say about Cleveland bad, but you know, who goes to Cleveland for vacation? You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, we know what to say.
who go to the state of Ohio? Ain't that what Joakim Noah said?
Okay, Joakim Noah. Okay,
Ain't got
Joakim
nothing
Noah.
there but a White Castle.
Hey, real quick, if you from Cleveland watching this, no diss to y'all. All right, we're talking about the Browns.
Hey, look, if you from Cleveland and you watching this, please like this episode, subscribe to the show, make sure you hit that notification bell. But even in Cleveland, bro, want
y'all ain't got nothing but power plants down there.
You said what?
Nothing but power plants. I ain't doing nothing else.
All right, look. So,
Hey, all I gotta say is y'all got these comments going crazy right now. It's like every time I click one, 5 more pop up.
Look, hey Jerry, my man Jerry, man, we look at this comment. That's he left the Skins, went to the Browns, and you feeling happy? Like, come on, like, come on, Tay. Like, how you do that? What the world? That's crazy. But look, let's get these.
I can't
let's get
believe
some
Mark
last.
said y'all got the deepest roster, man. Like, why would you say that?
Yeah, Mark, I gotta disagree with you with that one.
I mean, well, that's we can argue that. We can argue that too.
Y'all seen all them Eagles? Y'all seen all them Eagles players going out the door like, oh my God, Eagles! I see this gonna happen.
I said deepest. I said the deepest roster
is a genius, bro. He is what he is.
Bro, I was with you until you said that.
It'd be crazy if the Eagles don't make the playoffs next year. And because of Jalen Hurts.
You're right. It would be crazy. It would be crazy.
I mean, normally that happens because of the Super Bowl drought. Y'all ain't win. Y'all went. Normally y'all don't go back. So I mean, that's not superstitious or nothing like that, but you know how it is. You feel me?
A bottle full of hope.
You know how
Listen, the Browns lose their team twice. Oh man, Jerry just going at the Browns now.
They lost their team and they quintessential star.
Yeah, I got
LeBron.
Oh, look, and then on top of that, like signing Lamar Jackson. Why would we do that if we're about to get new ownership? Why would you put
Jerry,
why would you put a ticket like that on a new owner?
That's the only argument I'm like, okay.
And that wasn't even the primary argument was we only got enough money to sign the draft picks. We can't sign nobody else but draft picks.
The cap is a myth. You got to know how your GM know how to manipulate the system. That's all.
I mean, it's one thing we can't manipulate the system because it's already been manipulated. We're the Commanders.
This dude want to sit down with 8 people. Hey, we want you this year. Sign. Oh, my bad, Lamar, come in. Get out of here. That's what you want us to do, basically. You want us to deplete the whole roster. You want us to deplete the whole roster after we just went through the whole free agency. Like, if there was something
y'all already backwards, Joe. Y'all going to revamp your old line, but then fire your coach.
We revamped the old line.
Hey, Jerry going in right now.
Y'all know how good Sam Howell was coming. Like Sam Howell was actually pretty good. Like he had a bad season, senior season, but like his junior year, he wasn't bad at all.
Cap. This is what Commander's saying. This is why they sticking with Sam Howell. They're not saying Sam Howell gonna be the next Patrick Mahomes or the next Jalen Hurts, all right? But look.
Oh no, don't say Jalen Hurts.
This what they said.
Another argument, Joe.
This what they said. They said that he fell. We got him. Okay, cool. Then they watched him throughout the season. When he became second string, he got reps with the team. They watched him. Okay, he improving. They said he made all mistakes early in the season and he fixed them himself. Got better over the course of this season. That's it. And then when they played the Cowboys, what they saw before that game, they saw it on the field like and they're like, you know what, this dude got potential because he's gonna grow. He's gonna grow. So I just know that he's not gonna plateau like Dak Prescott did. That's all I know he's not gonna do right now.
Stop the cap.
See, y'all this is not for me. It wasn't for me.
You catching strays.
It wasn't for me, but you know what? You will want Sam Howell to be Dak Prescott. I'm telling you, I'll keep playing with Dak
you
like
right,
my
you
man
right.
not a winning quarterback.
I'm not. I want if Sam Howell if he like Doug, I'll be fine.
If he become Dak, I'm cool with it. Y'all issue is Jerry look. Y'all don't want to get a head coach. That's what y'all want to do. All right, y'all
Look, Gino, I don't love Howell. I just
y'all don't want a head coach. Y'all don't want a quarterback.
I trust the coach. If the coaching staff says,
hey, hold up,
Sam
Mark.
Howell's good enough, and we don't have to go out and try to get a quarterback, I trust my coaching staff. I know the players gonna play for him, so I really do. I trust the coaching staff.
I respect that, but Kev, you're not about to get away with that. You saying we don't want a coach, they don't want a quarterback. I guess y'all don't know how to buy cleats neither. Slip and slide. Slip and slide records over there.
Hey, look at Jerry. Hey, look at Jerry.
Good thing Chase Young wasn't on that field. He really would have been done, son. The way y'all was falling.
Hey, the last time the Browns were relevant, Jim Brown was still playing. Come on.
Hey, I'm out, man. I'm out.
Yo, why is Jerry going in like this? He is going crazy.
You don't go from a Commanders fan to a Browns fan. That's backwards, man. I
can't explain that, man. I ain't about to go there.
It's like jumping off a cliff.
I know as much as you don't like that, you can't even explain that.
Hey, I'm gonna save us all some time before y'all get y'all last words. Look, if you want to join these IG chats, this is it right here. You getting it live in person. You getting it in the chat, literally, and you getting it on the show. This is what the Refuse to Lose chat is. This is what the NFL chat is. This is the NBA, MLB, boxing. They all on Instagram. Follow us at Refuse to Lose, and you could be a part of this bidding session too.
Facts.
Damn,
all right, let's get some last words in. Let's start with you, Kev.
Last words. I mean, I'm Jai Malone. I was ready to come on here and talk about the Mavs because I had the Sharif joint. I was gonna put it back for Kyrie. It'll be a big picture of Sharif sitting in the car. I was about to go in because I'm just sick about the Mavs. You know, they disappointed me. But I mean, I want to say they get counted out though, but they disappointed me. So I'll say that for another time. But
that was a question too. Are they counted out? That was an exact question.
Exactly. So the chats, this is what the chats are. Straight turn up audio, type in. You get tired of typing because you got to type too much. You stop flipping to the audio. Sometimes they get on me about making my audios too long, being long with it, talking too much. Got to pause for a second before I say something. So
that's definitely Kev.
That's it right there. He just showed y'all.
But now, yeah, make sure y'all getting these chats though, because it stay lit. Just like like Dave said, like if you at work, you get caught up in it to the point where you got balance the two. Like, oh, I'm fucking okay. You get into a heated discussion, you get sidetracked real quick. Dudes get you hot. They say one thing, throw you off. You like, oh, what you say? Like, what? I'm gonna get back to this. Or even on the show, somebody says something crazy on the show. After the show, people gonna recap the show. People that didn't see it, they go back. As soon as they hear something they don't see, they don't like, they gonna pause the show that they watching and get on the chat and get the typing up. And they get the finish. Dude be like, no, you gotta wait, you gotta listen to this part. You go back, boom, and then catch back up like this. So some people get up like, well, what happened? I got catch back up, get caught back up, then they might hop in a discussion, whatever. It's all kinds of stuff. So stay great community, all brothers from different walks. Some of us know each other for a while, some of us don't. I mean, just get with it. Everybody in there got something to the table. Everybody got their own businesses they got going on. Stuff that they're growing on their own. It's a big collaboration opportunity for some folks. So it's more to it than just sports, man. Just stay tuned. Keep tuning in.
Yes, sir. Hey, you know what's funny? When we having a discussion in the chat, I was literally at a red light, and I was like, and people were looking at me like, bro, you good? I was like, oh, you know what, y'all, I gotta start this conversation. I didn't tell you, I'm like, you know what, man, I'm done. Yeah, y'all, I was really bored. I called Mark, like, Mark, where are you, man?
I'm at work.
I'm like, where are you? I needed you, man. All right, go ahead, Mark. Last word.
Man, that was a crazy day. He never called me upset about something like, oh, what are they talking about? So I was like, yeah, I was at work, man. The chat's great. You can't NFL chat, refuse to lose, NBA. You can't, like, once you start a conversation on one and try to flip to the other one and then try to go back to the other one, you lost. So I mean, you gotta pick one to stay there. But like Kevin said, man, it's a brotherhood. Everybody been knowing each other for a while. People I never met before. David, first time really meeting him. I never met David before. But I mean, I feel like I know him for years though. So it's like Same with, I knew went to school with Tomo, but we wasn't even really cool like that in high school. I didn't even know him like that.
That's
But
right.
you know, we hit. So it's just like it's a brotherhood, like he was saying. So yeah, the chess is goated.
That's good. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming on. We gotta keep this channel keep coming back on. It gets 30-minute segment every time. All right, y'all. Y'all say, hey, look, Carl jumps when the show first starts, and Kev jumps when the show is ending.